Cardboard.
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 Cardboard. Cardboard.
So with the holiday season coming up, there's no greater gift than cardboard within cardboard.
Fellas, I bought cardboard the other day. Nintendo, they're cool. The same company that can make you smile every day.
Unless if you're a Smash player.
Just glance at their competitors and their console lineup. Nintendo put motion controls on the map, baby. Wii Sports, life-changing. I mean,
we would like to play.
Boom, family game night. Everyone together. Bowling like champs. No more fighting about who takes out the trash. No, losers take out the trash. That's right, little Timmy. The only reason why you were born wasn't for some accident that we had. We made it just so we could destroy you on golf, you sad little pussy. And then the Wii U came out. A console so innovative that it gave parents a reason not to have a tablet kid. That's not to forget the real secret of Nintendo's handheld consoles. The ultimate bathroom companion. You've beaten half of Pokemon while sitting in the bathroom because you ate Taco Bell that night, and you were fighting for your life in-game and in real life. When you release a Pokemon to the wild, you notice you did the same thing but in your pants. You see what I mean by when I say tablet kids? They will never experience something like that. Unlike certain companies, they don't make the screen a tiny bit bigger every year and call it innovation. Even when Nintendo messes up, they try. I mean, the Virtual Boy, trash. Like actual hot garbage. Only 3 people played that thing and 2 of them died from an overdose. But hey, it was a stepping stone to VR.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Again, Nintendo usually knows what they're doing. Unless if you're a Mario sports fan. Look at most of these cards. Like, you can literally find like the sources of all of these like images. It's like the same renders for all these cards. Like, I think these ones are pretty new. What the fuck is this one? Look at this. But they can even put Bowser on the horse because it would mean they tried. Look at it. Why is the horse angry? But I'm also forgetting a console. Hey, who the fuck turned off the light? The Nintendo Switch fucks. It's like a Swiss Army knife for gamers. A handheld or dock, controllers that pop off like magic. It got Bomb Rush. It's the best console. Plus the games, mwah, gorgeous. And like every other console, it has add-ons. We got the good, the bad, and the boat. Microsoft really thought they hit it big with this one. I think that was like the same time when Project Milo came out and people got upset about not being able to talk to an AI little boy. I hope that was all like a honeypot experiment or something like that. The point is that add-ons can either improve on your experiences or not. The Nintendo Labo, it's complicated. Currently, there's only like 4 kits of Nintendo Labo: the variety pack, the robot pack, the vehicle pack, and the VR pack. I would have bought in like all 4 of the kits if it wasn't for... You'll never catch me paying rent. I'm too busy building my piano like a fucking legend. Fucking Einstein over here. But I did get the variety pack, and let me tell you, it's something. Sorry, the robot kit, 8 hours to build it? Yeah, no thank you. I have other things to do, like... And the vehicle one... A magical fusion of physical and digital gaming experiences, or what I would like to call it, toys to life. Skylanders, Disney Infinity, Lego Dimensions, all those cool figurines that you can proudly display. So much so that Nintendo dropped on that idea years ago with Amiibos. I remember UB Funkies being a thing. It was weird because they were just like little monkeys. Wait, were they monkeys? I think they were like newts from Cartoon Network, right? That's like different. If you notice, many of them are mostly just figures and toys or monkeys or anything like that. This is cardboard.
Cardboard.
And because I have a decision-making skills of a toddler, I bought this kit around like 20 to 30 bucks. Not bad for what it is, yeah, it's fair enough, but back then if it was launched,
You know what, maybe these are like 10 bucks, maybe 20 at most, so it won't be so bad, right? And let's check out that price. Alright, oh my god, it's $70. So Nintendo, you want me to use my hard-earned Dogecoin?
I can already hear my bank account screaming. Understandable, people didn't give a shit and mocked hard on it for the absurd price and literally being cardboard. This is already a bad start, even for like 30 bucks. What gets to me is that I should have just bought in some Big Macs instead. Now you're ready to play with those Labo games. The tagline, make, play, and discover. The variety kit has many play features such as the RC, piano, motorcycle, and more. I like the box, it's very colorful and it has this handmade look in the box art. Even in the back it explains the Make Toy Project. Play games with creations and discover what it makes. It all work. Cool stuff. Customize your toy cons. Invent your ways to play and design your toy con. We opened the box and we're greeted with the Toy Con 1 game case. I know many people who collect games and are constantly annoyed by the greatest hits editions of those games. You know, the player's choice, the platinum hits.
It's like Slimer from Ghostbusters shot a fat fucking load on my PlayStation game.
To me, I kind of accepted it in a way. Like, yeah, I hate that I walk to my GameCube collection and see all those yellow tabs, but at the same time, I'm looking at it and being like, why did I buy these games? Why do I have Madagascar? And why does it have a player's choice? What the fuck? I don't know. I like that it's a bit different from other Switch games in the box art. I think it looks pretty neat with the black, but to be honest, cover is as bland as fuck. I get that it's supposed to be the same thing as like blueprints and all, but does it kill them to be a little bit more interesting? Like, fill in the fucking white space. Look at this fucking back cover. Maybe they want you to like draw on it, but I also don't get it because I look at the game and it has colors and holy shit, I do like this look. It's very cute. Again, they did this on all 4 of the other Labo games with all their designs. They fit the game into this little pocket that screams at you to get started. Hey, stop yelling at me, you bitch. The instructions on how to put the game in the Switch. Did they literally just put the instructions for the instructions? Inside of the box is a little baggie of stuff that is color coded. Easy to punch out cardboard, and the sets are in red, black, white, blue, and light green, representing the different types of models that we'll be building today. So why not actually start off with... When I said basic, I didn't mean this. Boot up the game and then you're greeted with the welcome to Nintendo Labo. Let's start with some make practice. Hold forwards to make the video play. I could already tell that we're in a journey for real if you have to hold forwards on every single step. But hey, I get it. They just want us to ease us in. Every step tells you what piece you need, which is nice. You won't suddenly be midway through building a fishing rod and realizing that you're missing that one important bit. This is a major improvement over something like Legos. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love Legos.
But it did get worse. Shortly after, Ole lost his wife.
I built an NES and TV and a live stream for like 3 straight days. I gotta say, Lego's instructions can be a little chaotic. Sure, the paper instructions are pretty good at listing out the pieces that you need on each step, but the online ones, they're a bit different. Is this a 0 IQ moment? Bro, when did I turn into spit bricks? The fuck? Like seriously, when I finish a build and take it apart, planning on rebuilding it later, I can never find all of the pieces again. I'm digging through bags trying to remember where that one brick went. If I can't find it, do I just quit? Do I have to beg for a single brick online like a homeless man at a 7-Eleven? What if I need more than one piece? Damn, this is a dilemma. With 1 brick a month, you can help people like me who just wants to complete their 2009 Power Miner set. Nintendo lays it out to you. Here is all of the sheets that you need, buddy. Oh, and you're missing one? Don't even start the build. I mean, it's so basic, but you don't realize how much you appreciate it until you're experiencing the pain of hunting down that one missing piece. How do you even mess up instructions, Because fuckface. Have you ever seen those bad ones? Like you're trying to decipher hieroglyphics with a hangover? It's impossible when it should have just been easy. IKEA would never. Even my science teacher back in the day did that PB&J sandwich test. You know, the one where you like write down step-by-step instructions on how to make a sandwich and the teacher follows them exactly. Everyone end up seeing like the teacher smearing peanut butter with their hands. People just assume that you know stuff. But Nintendo, they don't assume anything. They don't make an ass out of you and me. They know that you'll be spending about like a third of this whole game chip building stuff. The only issue is that because you're already folded all of the cardboard, you can't really like go back to making it flat again, which is another thing that I shouldn't shame Lego for, even though I already said something about the instructions. Legos is so like reusable anyways, but I'll get to it later on. Now back to the Joy-Con holder. Take out that lonely piece and pop it out of the little cutout bit. Seriously, these cutouts are like confetti. You're gonna want a cup or something, unless if you just enjoy finding tiny cardboard scraps on your carpet for weeks. But I gotta admit, the cardboard itself, it's surprisingly strong in a for cardboard kind of way. And for those little tab locks that just lock into place, there. Well, that was easy. Not bad for a glorified tutorial. Time to make an RC car, if you can call a hex bug a car. This one's pretty easy. Grab the body, fold it a little bit, and boom, you got a car. Now add the antenna because reasons. Honestly, the antenna is like a little garnish on a dish. It looks cute, but I have no idea what it really does. Sliding the Joy-Cons onto the side. Oh yeah, you can already feel the power. Now how does this thing move, you ask? Vibrations. That's right, the Joy-Cons can vibrate and suddenly you got yourself a little speed demon. Sometimes one side gets stuck, but let's not act like that's not kind of impressive. It's cardboard powered by vibrations. I'ma lose my shit. You can control each Joy-Con separately with a simple touch, and guess what? You can tweak the hertz. Because nothing says I'm a pro like adjusting the vibration frequency of your cardboard car. And there's a clock because I don't know. Maybe they just thought you could like race with your friends for like the fastest kitchen run.
But how are the racers feeling? Let's cut over to the racers to get their thoughts.
Well, I'm feeling a huge lack of joy because I feel conned by my Joy-Con. Andre's RC car was just gliding across the floor, whereas mine, we were on the same frequency, but it was just chugging along. So I made a few last-minute plays there to try to drive him off track, but it didn't work out. So what are you gonna do?
Am I surprised I won? No. Ash plays Toy-Con RC cars like he plays Mario Kart 8.
Fucking heard what this guy's fucking saying? I will get that championship and I will beat your ass, Andres. I am gonna take that ass home. I'm gonna beat you with the fucking RC car bullshit. You're gonna fucking die. You're gonna fucking pay. I'm gonna take all your money. I'm gonna be top baby, top dog. You really think that you have the balls? The balls. I'm gonna be like Lightning McQueen, but without the allegations, you know. There's also a camera. Yeah, if you're thinking of just doing unspeakable things with your Joy-Cons, Nintendo knows. You taste hella good. Self-driving cars. Pfft, Get real. We all know what happens with self-driving cars.
And other people safe. I hope.
There are these discover features where they give you ideas of how to make your RC even cooler. But here's the kicker, they text you like some weird AI pen pal. Like imagine you being like 12 years old, this weird AI guy is just being like, hey, why don't you put your RC in the pantry? Motherfucker, my fucking mom's gonna be pissed off at me. And the only response that you'll say is like, okay, or just like a cat. The fuck? They'll fucking send videos of the RC going around Cubs, only it'd be like, yeah, fuck this tower. They even tried to pull a ghost joke with the Joy-Con camera, but all I could just focus on is the fact that they sent a picture of some sumo wrestler's ass. Like, really, Nintendo? Turns out that you can make a second RC car to make sumo wrestling or race each other. Imagine telling your friend to come over to play RC car Labo. I may be weird, but I'm not a freak. I keep my obsessions to myself. I find it weird that the second RC doesn't have the Labo branding on it. It's just a blank slate. I was about to spill my water like fucking everywhere. Holy shit. After that, they told me that I can make it as an elephant and destroy any car. That was a bit unfair. Unfair? Unfair? Why is this guy pissed at me? I was just stating facts, bro. That car got wrecked. Holy shit, stop. If you think that's funny, you haven't even seen the video afterwards. The fucking editing kills me. This fucking elephant just went Super Saiyan and removed a head. Then they suggest more parts. I can slap a truck bed or a digger piece. And since we've already got like an auto feature, why not make a little race course with these flags for the RC car to drive around in? Leave those Joy-Cons like the king you are. Remember, the elephant already blocks the sensor, so we can't really use them. The sad thing is that they only have like one elephant head. So if I ever plan on fighting somebody, they could basically eat. Alright folks, next to the chopping block, fishing rod. This build's going to take 90 to 150 minutes, or as normal people will call it, an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Why can't it just say 2 hours, 33 minutes? That's like if I say I'll see you in a week. I don't say I'll see you in 168 hours.
But here's the game changer. You can fast forward the instructions. Bless the Nintendo gods, I'm speeding through this shit. We start with the rod itself and it's a pretty fun build. You even have these little washers that you use to attach pieces, and then add the crank to the rod and bam, you got yourself a cardboard fishing rod that reels in. Now we get to the stand. Building the stand is pretty straightforward, but then the rubber bands come in. Shit. They went all out with this one, but that's not the problem. I might have put the reel backwards. Yeah, the problem was me, I'm the problem. Once the rod's assembled, you can reel up and down and the fishing line even shows up on the screen. But let me tell you, reeling in the fish is a workout. I tend to slip out of the handle because my hands are gorilla sized compared to this baby sized rod. The shallow waters gives you easier fish to grab, and the gyro controls determine the fishing line where it's actually positioned. Depending on how close or far your rod is, the line in the screen follows. I like fishing in video games. I should make a video about fishing in video games. And then I head over to the Discover tab to learn about some fishing basics. Meet Plez. He's gonna be teaching us how to be using this thing. The only problem is he isn't good at it. He has like the same size of a goldfish's brain. He's over here not keeping his line straight. Like, come on, man. He finally did get the... Alright, let's build a house. This is a bit more time consuming than the fishing rod and has more steps, but honestly, I have all of the builds so far. I have no clue what the house build was supposed to be. Look, I'm not a dumbass. This is a fishing rod. This is a piano. This is a motorcycle part from O'Reilly. But what are you supposed to do with the house? We start with the chimney and slap some white stickers, and then move on to the walls, back, and the roof. Before you know it, the whole thing is complete. This part isn't hard, but boy, there are so many stickers. You'll spend half of the time just sticking like tiny triangles and long strips on every possible surface. Not sure how kids are supposed to do this without mistakes along the way, but we did it. And then you pop the Joy-Con into the chimney, slip the switch into the front, and voila! As soon as I start, I'm a father? The little guy is pretty cute. Tap the screen and it looks at you. Tilt the switch and it rolls around. Rub its head and it will grab or lick your finger. Leave it alone and he'll start doing push-ups or fall asleep. Maybe I don't fully trust it. That thing's a zipper dog. And then there are these blocks that you can put into different slots for all kinds of effects. The button block lets you actually switch to day and night, and suddenly the room actually feels cozy. The lamps and the rocking horse and the TV glowing softly. Ooh, it's so nice. Put it into the bottom and it becomes a gumball machine. Feed the little guy a jelly bean and it changes color. Yeah, I still don't trust him. The crank block actually spawns in like a lullaby toy that will help it sleep, or if you put it into the bottom, it will bring out this fan to make the little bitch fly. Drown him with the key block and then turn the faucet on. You can't fill the whole room with water, sadly, but I do like the music changing. Pretty cute. You can even swap the wallpaper if you hate it. If you want to mix multiple keys at once, you can. It's encouraged because every time when you do one, you unlock a little mini game for your combination. I made a whole table with different combinations if you want to check out all the mini games, but I'll highlight two of my favorite ones, the bowling and the mini kart mini game, which makes me feel like a mini Donkey Kong. Bowling is just a blast, and the mini kart jumping is probably like the most challenging game that I've ever seen in the set. The rest, boring. Perfume, microwave, and hamster wheel are just places to save your jelly beans, cook jelly beans together, or spin out of control. The carnival shooting game is boring. The water rings is okay, but only because I cheesed it by actually moving the switch for the gyro controls, and the other two just fucking suck. The balloon mini game fucks with my head because when you tilt the switch to the left, the character goes to the right and vice versa. And the jump rope mini game one is just so awkward to do. You have to turn this crank with your big ass hand while pressing the button block so you can jump. Because you're holding the whole thing by hand, I can't even do more than like 3. By the way, holding this whole thing just feels uneven. The thing falls forward when you make it stand still, and it's either that you have to hold the house or lean it on something, but again, it's not 100% safe. All this is happening through the Joy-Con IRL camera, which somehow actually recognizes every block and sticker pattern. It's pretty impressive, but despite the supposed endless possibilities, I found every combo and each minigame that took maybe about like 5 minutes at max, and yeah, that's it. I don't really like this one as much. Alright, let's rev up with the motorbike build. This one looks promising, way cooler than the house to be honest. We focus on building the left hand grips to the right, middle then penis extension. I do have to say that this is probably one of my favorite builds. The grips actually have buttons and levers, which feels satisfying to use, and the big ass headlight is hella cute because thanks to the clever rubber band mechanism and twisting the grips adds resistance and pulls back, making it feel super real. The Joy-Cons securely goes into the holders and the switch locks into the middle. This penis extension is for your big belly. Just place it against your body and play some motorcycle games. Starting the engine is as easy as pressing the right button, and twisting the grips will make things go! What did he say? The races are basic but fun, and I actually like pulling wheelies by tilting the switch up. Honking the horn is also way too entertaining. I managed to gold in all of the tournaments, and the advanced courses are definitely one of my favorites. The tracks are harder, and even with this cute starry theme one, it's just really nice. There's also a track builder. I kept fucking up the circles, so I saved the embarrassment and left. After all, I switched to the stadium mode, and this mode's awesome. It's a free roaming mode where you could just collect shit, but I just like fucking around and just creating my own courses with the race gun thing. You use the IRL camera to scan down anything to make a course. Scan your hand, your dog, your balls. I seriously spent majority of my time actually just making a bunch of shit like this, and I had a lot of fun with it. You can even adjust the weather, even though the only real standout difference is the fog. By the way, there is a 3-minute timer for this mode, so most of my time was just cut off short. It reminded me back in the day playing the demo of MX Unleashed and fucking around with my bike, and I liked that demo, and it kicked me out. I still don't get how you can make something like this out of plain old cardboard. It's not just plain old cardboard, kid. These little kids are tuckered away inside the handlebars, remember? Oh, the Joy-Con controller. How did you... Like, how? Like, why? This piss thing is now realizing this? I hope Lerna shits on him. Lerna's cool. Her full name is Learns a Lot. And I think it's pretty cute because it's a pun on learn a lot. Plays all the time is plays all the time, and Professor Jerry Rig is Jerry Rigs. It means to make something without tools. I know it seems a bit weird that I kind of just skipped over it by this far into the video, but they don't really do much besides explain how the Labo works. Their designs are fine. Different head shapes, colors, ages, but nothing groundbreaking, honestly. Oh, and their colors corresponds with make, play, and discover, which is a pretty nice touch. Still, what's up with like Professor Jerry Rigs? What is he holding? Is that like a Labo arm? Why can't I build that? And why can't I draw Mario as well as this? And why isn't there no Lerna porn? I've been dreading doing the piano for a long time. Both the Labo and real life pianos intimidate me. But you know what? It wasn't that bad. Tedious? Oh yeah, absolutely. But not the soul-crushing nightmares that some YouTubers made it out to be. It feels like folding the same piece for like 30 minutes. And for what? To mess with some knobs and gears to make your piano sound like a dying grandpa? How does it work, you say? The camera can see the dark. The sticker are on the keys, and it picks up on the sticker, and then it makes funny cat noises too.
I'm not putting a stupid sticker on this one. I just don't. Oh, look at all those happy keys! Is it not working?
What do we what do we do about this is the thing. How does it work? Do we need a knob?
Put a knob in. That has to be what it is.
Knob, locked and loaded, sir. Did we just spend an hour and a half building a shitty cardboard piano that just doesn't do anything? What the fuck? What did we do wrong?
Is this the wrong knob?
Is it? Oh, try all the knobs. We have 2 knobs.
This looks like a piano to me.
It looks like a piano to me, but I don't hear the piano is the problem. How? Oh, is it using the thing?
My god.
Do we need to...
Oh my god.
What?
Those stickers are magnetic tape.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh no, the stickers were helpful all along. Am I really gonna be upset about a video that was created back in 2018? Yeah, my rack video has outdated on the title of it, and people are still telling me that I suck ass. So I think that's a bit fair. Fuck you, Alpharad. Again, stating as if I make money from these shitty videos. The knobs let you tweak the sounds of the keys, which is pretty cool. But no matter what I do, I can't make a single decent tune off of this stuff. I've seen people go ham on this build and making some beats, but I can't even play All Stars for a joke. There's a studio mode for advanced playing, but again, I can't, and you weirdly have to control like 5 pianos, so I don't know. Why do I need 5 pianos? I can't even handle one. Because this is the longest build of the Labo box, which clocks up to like 2 to 3 hours, the Discover tab gives you like 17 pages of info at you. Sure, it's interesting at first, but after a while, it just feels like an endless lecture about the Joy-Cons and the inner workings of them. And then they start quizzing you with all this shit. You fail one question and it's back to square one for you. It's not hard, but it's exhausting. Eventually, I started skipping pages and started looking up answers on YouTube. Like, come on, I'm not in school anymore. Why do I have to do this shit? It's not like the videos were helpful anyways. I searched up like the Joy-Con questions. The first question was a fucking fail. The blind was leading the blind all along. Don't even get me started on the piano quizzes. I looked that shit up and all I got was, don't be like most piano students. These really work? Play easy but impressive. With Ed Sheeran. Nintendo Labo is, well, it's very Nintendo. It's probably the most Nintendo thing that Nintendo has ever Nintended. I liked a lot of the builds and discovering little play features on each Labo. But while I liked Labo, I wanted to love it. And that's where it falls short. As much as I really like the motorcycle and the fishing games, those felt more like tech demos than anything that I would go out of my way to play. These builds are pretty fucking big, so it's pretty hard to even like store them. My Labo kits have been on a journey. The side of my bed, next to the TV, under my desk, and eventually exiled to my closet with all my yarn and wires. And I know that I'm not alone on this. If only the games gave me like 10 more seconds of fun, I may would have justified the clutter. What would have been cool is that they made these toy cons compatible with other games instead of the unpolished mini games. Wait, they did that. Labo is compatible with some games. I tried the Motorbike one with Mario Kart, and it was pretty okay. This could also work with the Motor Rush GT. Other toy cons work with niche titles like Fishing Star World Tour or Demo. I've heard that these games are pretty cute, but after this, fucking nothing. Nothing for the house, nothing for the RC. If you don't have any of these games, you don't really have anything for them either. Mario Kart's fine because by now everyone should already have Mario Kart, but who actually owns these games? Like, raise your hand if you ever even played Demo. Exactly. The VR Labo kit showed promise with the compatibility for Smash and Odyssey, but it's still mostly look, don't touch, and don't even get me started with the robot kit. Zero compatibility games? Zero? What's the point? Nintendo got into pieces, so why not actually put them together? Mario Party has some fishing mini games. There's billions of racing and driving games for the Switch. Rhythm games? Like, yeah, it'd be awkward to use the piano just to play something like Fuse Dash, but come on, it's something. Like, you guys already have a good base of games here. Why not flesh them out and make like a Wii Sports type of thing in like every kit? Make something special, I don't know. Snipper Clips is a game about like paper solving puzzles. Cardboard literally writes itself here. Playful made a lot of great ideas for the Labo by mixing in the game builder garage. I suggest watching some of these videos since they really take in all these ideas from the toy cons and make something truly unique. Way better than whatever the fuck other YouTubers say about the project. If Nintendo doesn't hire me, then I give up. Then I guess they gave up. Nintendo should have made these out of like a different material, and I would have thought that Nintendo wouldn't get their ass eaten. Lego is great, not because it's you building the coolest thing, like a car or a butt plug, but it's because the whole thing can actually stand on its own and wouldn't get damaged easily. Labo can just be ruined with just an easy tear or a punch in the board. Have you ever stepped on Lego? Have you ever stepped on Labo? Like, come on, I could just drop a Lego in water and all I just had to do is just dry it up and use it again. This? No. I like the building aspects, but at the same time it gets repetitive. And a lot of people say that it's too big brain, that adults can't even build it. Building the robot kit is like advanced origami. For the price, it's ludicrous. All this for cardboard. God, fucking hate that I have to say that. Every single person or YouTuber back then and now just says that it's just cardboard and shat on it. And I didn't want to come across as that because honestly, I didn't think of it as too funny. I wanted to hear legitimate things about it, and all I gotten was people just making the same joke. Honestly, I wanted to give Labo a fair shake. I didn't want to be that guy that makes the LOL cardboard like the billionth person. I know it sounds goofy to complain about, but I couldn't help myself noticing these patterns. That's the reason why I even started this dumb video in the first place. The more and more I click on a video or a tweet, all it just says is the most basic, bland, generic joke ever, and it always follows up by ha ha ha. Cardboard, ha ha ha, give it to your pizza man. And honestly, a lot of those videos I've seen bash the poor thing, and they couldn't even follow the instructions right. But in the end, it is what it is. I just kept pushing because I felt like this thing was wrongly pushed as a waste. Even back then, when the thing was announced and the box wasn't even on shelves, people just called it stuff like dumb, stupid, cardboard, Amazon box. But as much as I want to actually explore the potential and shift through endless basic reviews, I keep coming back to the same conclusion. The potential was there, but the execution wasn't. As time goes on, as I'm speaking and writing and doing all the audio for this video and editing all of this stuff, I can't help to notice that my Labo has just been sitting in the closet ever since, and I feel like I should just make some space. Fuck.
Can you please get rid of this fucking cardboard already?
Oui. Deter add sizzling sound effects. Ah! Fuck! Ah! Ew, you actually put it in your mouth?
This is better than Domino's, at least. Oh man, I didn't get anything.
Except for hemorrhoids.
Oh, fuck.
Ew! Ah!
Would you like me to play you a song?
Not really. You ready? Who are you? Okay, but don't, get away from my dog. Hey, Coda, do you want this? Yeah, exactly. Nobody wants this.
No one.
My leg.
Labo.
More like